Hello, I'm the Gaming Lady. I host tabletop game demos and events at various conventions, events, game stores, and online. My journey began in May 2015 as an Envoy Game Herald. In November 2020, I joined the Indie Games Alliance as a game minion. During the 2020 pandemic shift, I started hosting online game demos on Discord. A year later, I launched my own Discord server, the Gaming Lady. In 2022, I started branding myself as the Gaming Lady and hosting tabletop game demos and events under that pseudonym. My hope is to become a marketing and event resource for tabletop game publishers on my own. Please enjoy this review of my accomplishments as the Gaming Lady in 2025. In 2025, I hosted 184 games at 22 different conventions, meetups, and events. My top conventions included Anime Central with 14 games, Middle Tien Anime Convention with 13 games, and Nashville Japan Week with 10 games hosted. Here are some highlights from the games I hosted, starting with Cards Against Dragon Ball at Anime Central. Next up is Maki Master, also hosted at Anime Central. Night of the Ninja was another game hosted at Anime Central. I also hosted One Piece Luffy's Bento Panic during Anime Central. We had fun with Ramen Extreme at Anime Central. Another highlight was Stardew Valley, the board game, at Anime Central. And finally, Super Mario Bros. Power Up card game at Anime Central. Moving to MTAC, I hosted Avatar, The Last Airbender, Aang's Destiny. A large group enjoyed Dungeons & Dragons, The Yawning Portal at MTAC. Houseboy the board game was another title featured at MTAC. Here we see a game of Kyoto no Neko being played at MTAC. We also had a blast hosting Love Battle, High School at MTAC. And finally, for MTAC, a session of School Fair Cafe Club. At Nashville Japan Week, I hosted the game Sakura. Looking at meetups, the top ones were Panera Bread Game Night with 25 games, Bowling Green Kentucky Gamers Night with 14 games, and Goodlettsville Game Day Night with 6 games. Dawn was played at the Bowling Green Kentucky Gamers Night. Finspan was also featured during the Bowling Green Kentucky Gamers Night. Another game enjoyed at the Bowling Green Kentucky Gamers Night was Horrible Therapist. At the Goodlettsville Game Day Night, we played Emberleaf. Games hosted at Panera Bread Game Night included Brick Like This, Here Kitty. Kitty was another game hosted at the Panera Bread Game Night. And finally, Landmarks was enjoyed at Panera Bread Game Night. The most hosted game in 2025, played 3 times, was T-Witches. T-Witches was hosted at Tabletoppers. It was also played during board game days. And finally, T-Witches was featured at Conjuration Con. Check out more of my photos over the year on Facebook. Now let's go over my online gaming in my Discord server, the Discovery Zone, which was previously just called the Gaming Lady. In 2025, I held 461 tabletop game sessions on my server by using Tabletop Simulator, Tabletopia, and Board Game Arena. Over 60 play sessions of video games were also held, as well as 35 watch sessions of anime. In 2025, my Discord server and I hosted our first online convention, called the Discovery Zone, in March. We held several sessions of tabletop games and video games. Join us on Discord for some online gaming and anime. Now for my personal stats. In 2025, I played a total of 721 games over the course of 301 days. 578 of those games were unique. This slide shows more of my board game stats for 2025. Now let's look at my top new favorite games of 2025, starting with numbers 1 through 9. Here are numbers 10 through 18 of my top new favorite games of 2025. Numbers 19 through 27 of my top new favorite games of 2025. Moving on to my top new favorite games, here are numbers 28 through 36. This slide covers numbers 37 through 45 of my top new favorite games of 2025. We finished the list with numbers 46 through 50 of my top new favorite games of 2025. Join me on Aftergame, a tabletop database, event, and social app where you can join my in-person events, view my board game collection, and more. I look forward to another year of hosting events and teaching board games. Thank you for watching this video, and Happy New Year!